It's Sunday Morning Tat Talk. It is the 5th of October, 2025. In the movie Patriot, starring Mel Gibson, and the guy on Malfoy from Harry Potter. In the movie, Mel Gibson said a famous scene. The guy stands up and he says,
by a tyrant 3,000 miles away.
Would you tell me, please, Mr. Howard, why should I trade one tyrant 3,000 miles away for 3,000 tyrants 1 mile away? Elected legislature can trample a man's rights as easily as a king can.
when you look at these federal judges who are ruling against the National Guard protecting ICE agents because the local police, governor, and mayor won't do their job in protecting them from removing dangerous illegal immigrants. And if someone is hurt, that judge, that mayor, that governor isn't held accountable. Think about it. He's not held accountable. Just like a king, they're not held accountable. And as you can see, yes, cufflinks, my daughters chose the copper watch because they say it goes good with what I got on because they're wearing orange and stuff. And orange and the lightest pink. So I'm like, okay, this looks pretty good. I should lower my tie a little bit and have it falling. But that's what we're facing. Democrats have gotten themselves into the halls of power, and now they are releasing criminals because of their ideology, not because of law, following the law. If someone has over 9, 10 felonies, they should not be walking the streets. No. And if that's talking about your uncle, your daddy, or your pastor, you know what? How many people must be victims in order for him to understand or she to understand they can't do this? How many people must become victims for your daddy or your uncle or your cousin, black folk, to figure out that ain't right? That's the problem with the black community. They always want extra chance for their loved ones. But if someone white say something racist, no extra chance for them. No judge should have absolute protection. That's something we need to really visit. You are a judge. You say that there doesn't need to be the National Guard deployed, but ICE agents had to do a shootout because people in Chicago, they thought it was funny, trapped them in with 10 cars and they lit them up. ICE agent shot a person. They should have been using lethal force. Now that the citizenry is encouraged to do stuff like this, it is time that ICE agent has a Humvee with them with a mounted 50 caliber machine gun. You want to block Mongoose with your Honda Accord? You want to block Mongoose with your Ford Fusion? You want to block Mongoose with your little Honda Civic? You don't know what Mongoose will do when it's coming at you. See, when you got Mongoose, anybody in the military, they'll tell you who Mongoose is. See, when I said, I done told you who Mongoose was. But when you got Mongoose mounted on a Humvee, and you block it with your little Honda and stuff like that, Mongoose ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop Mongoose when she started to speak. And she started to do it. And let me address something too, because there's a lot of conservatives I keep seeing popping up in my section. Yes, I wear Israeli pennant. Yes, I can support Israel and be America first. I don't know what's done got in the water that y'all drinking. All of a sudden, everything Israel do is bad now. I don't know what's in the water, but I'm not drinking that water. The same way I was supporting Israel under Joe Biden is the same way I'm supporting Israel under President Trump. The same way I was supporting Israel and was mad that Barack Obama made Benjamin Netanyahu sit outside the White House like he was nobody. It's the same way I support Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel when Trump opened the doors back over and told him you're our ally. The same way Joe Biden is one of the reasons they had the 7th of October 2023. It's the same reason I still support Israel under President Trump. I don't know what are y'all drinking. I don't know what sect you in, but no. And let me say this. If you had a friend that all of a sudden done got nasty towards you and his kids done got nasty and y'all was really close friends, you would want to know why. You would want to ask questions why. Man, you get money from Israel. No, I wish it was, but I'm not. I do this for free. So that way, when I piss you off and you say, I don't want to be telling you, bye-bye. This is the mind of Jamal, not mind your opinion.